wait to hit your first 1,000 views on a single project. As you see, I got over 6,000 views on this project, and I'm going to show you today how to do exactly that. Guys, before we start, I just want to thank you all very much for 100 subscribers. After over a year since I started these YouTube channels, I have got 100 subscribers, over 30 videos, and we are about to hit 10,000 views if we already didn't. So thank you everyone so much for 100 subscribers, and let's start with the video. So, as you know, when you search for the Scratch on your Google browser, it will lead you to this Scratch website. Here you can find the games that other created, but for you to share your projects with the community, you have to be joined the Scratch. So if you never had a Scratch account before, you're going to click this join button here and you're going to join Scratch. But if you had it before, you're going to sign in here just as I'm about to show you now. Just as you know, don't make sure to don't tell your passwords to anyone. And now you have a Scratch account. So now when you create a project here, you'll have an option to share it. But what's really interesting about Scratch site is that every day it adds a new project to this featured projects on the main Scratch page. So every day a new project that Scratch team thinks is good is added here, and it helps views grow a lot. So for example, let's see this project, 19,000 views, and it was like probably added to. But there's a little problem with this. There are over 2 billion projects on Scratch, and only one project a day is added here. So it's extremely hard for you to get your project there. But we also have Explore page on Scratch where you can explore projects. And this all category is the most famous one. So for example, if a project appears here, that means like you're going to get a lot of views, just like it's the first when you go here on the Scratch site, as I showed you before. And you also have some categories here, as you see, animations, art, games, music, stories, tutorials, and you can choose by trending, popular, and recent. So we can also here go to studios. This is really good. And now we're going to go to some trending studios which allow everyone to add their projects there, and I'm going to add like all my projects here. And this is like really good for you. So you add your project to the studio just as everyone else. So it's not like advertising your project or something bad. It's like something where everyone can share what they made. But there are some studios, so let's check out for some of them, who only allow some people to add projects like this one. So here, as you see, we don't have this option. Here only curators can add projects. So now you can add your projects to some studios, but this most famous one probably gets like a few projects a minute. So yeah, you'll get like for one post in one studio like one view. So you have to do it a lot, but you can also go to some other projects. So first of all, just go to your profile and go to any game you want. And you here go to copy link. But for this, this project has to be shared, and now we can go here back to this project. Make sure it says no advertising. It doesn't say no advertising. If it doesn't, you can share the link here. But don't spam with this, because Scratch team can ban you if you like really spam with this. So it's okay if you do it, or if you do it on 1 or 2 projects, but please don't spam on them. So maybe sometimes you can do more, but if you like spam, every comment of yours is like click on this project, then Scratch a few days. So don't like do that, and it annoys people who create that project. I don't really understand why, uh, but if they type in here in description for you to not adversity, then don't do it. So now here you can also, as you see, I put in my project these hashtags, and these are all some hashtags, not all of them, but these are some hashtags that appear here on the explore page. So what am I trying to do with them is get my project on that page. So that makes it easier. So now that doesn't mean for each project you have to do 1,000 of these hashtags, like 10 is enough. Uh, it just tells Scratch that you want your project to get to that page. So if I put all, it's going to go to this page, but it's going to be harder because there are more projects here. So now when I go here to animations, you can just tell hash animations. So as you understand, you can do that for each one of these here, or something that's not here, like hashtag super. So if you here type super, that's going to increase your chance when you type super here for your project to appear on that page. So this doesn't always work, because if a game is already a little bit more popular than yours, it has some more chance, but you don't need to get that much popularity, so you're just going to add your projects to some studios or comment and just as we did before. And the other way to make projects is to remix someone's project. So for example, you can go here to this Super Mario game, and here we can just remix this, and we're basically copying his project by doing that. We can change a little bit of code here, like delete something or add something else. I'm not going to do now, but this is, in my opinion, not fair for other people. Someone is literally just copying your project and then sharing it, um, but it's really annoying when they don't even change a little bit. They just literally copy your Scratch game. It's basically just like when Google created Google website. Someone they leaked their code for creating the website, and someone just copied it and created another website. So that's literally the same as that. So it's really annoying. And you can also, there's a trick to hide your code when someone wants to remix your project. So what you're going to do is type percentage and then 15, and it's going to show you this square here. And what's going to happen now is really interesting. You can go into any project you want. For example, this project here. I'm going to go on this, my most famous project. Actually, I'm going to go to something else. I don't want really to change this. To size match project, for example. Let it load. Okay, here it is. And now we create a new variable and paste this here. And now there you people can no longer see any code when they enter your project. Still, if they remix it, it will have the same code, but they can't change anything. And but if you delete this variable, everything will come back to normal. So I don't really recommend remixing, but if you want to do it, you can. If you have some ideas, for example, a game, performer game, and you want to change its level, you can remix it. So yeah, you can get banned for that. It's totally legal. So that was all of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and share it with others who you think will like it too. If you want to get information when a new video releases, you can subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. And once again, thank you for 100 subscribers and 10,000 views on this channel. New videos are coming really soon, and thank you for already 2 videos with over 1,000 views, and see you guys in the next.